Hey folks, and welcome back to a bit more of Bart's Nightmare for the Super Nintendo. Let's Play by Danzel Glovington. Yeah, a bit of a ghost image there when you fall through the clouds. I'm not quite sure what that is. But anyway, we won't be going into any pieces of paper today. This will be looking at Windy World. And now pay attention to when Bart blows his bubblegum, because you'll see a red-colored Z come in from the side and pop it. But when he blows it at the blue Z, it causes it to go upwards. That's right, the Zs are your health in this game. If you lose them all, you get one additional hit and then you die and lose the game completely and have to start from scratch. But if you blow bubblegum at the blue Zs, which I have not managed to do successfully yet, while they are underneath your Z bar on the screen, they'll fly up and add a Z to your health. The other way to get health is through the skateboard. Jump over a basketball and it'll reveal the skateboard. What I've got here is Bart riding it, and the longer you ride it, the more health you get, and it'll actually keep giving you health to the point where it'll extend your health bar, allowing you to catch Z's more easily with bubblegum, and just giving you tons more max HP, which is great in games. There, I left a hit in to showcase that you can be hit from behind those trees, and it's just ridiculous. You can't see any of the enemies behind the trees, so they just hit you, and you have to blindly hope that you can jump over them. That time I got hit by a Jebediah Springfield head from the statue. A reference to, I could see why that would haunt Bart's nightmare. He was very guilty about cutting the head off of that statue. There's the old lady. She may or may not be based on Bart's original neighbor, the Simpsons' original neighbors, that old couple. Anyway, she kisses you and you lose points. Spit watermelon seeds at her using the A button, and she will turn around. Lisa Simpson flies around in fairy wings and casts a magic spell on you if you stand under her, turning you into this frog. As a frog, you can't use any of your items, but if you stand in front of the old lady, she will kiss you and turn you into a boy again. Here I am trying to turn her around, wasting all of my watermelon seeds. There was Lisa's saxophone dropping a musical note. Makes you walk backwards. Very irritating. I actually have a lot of trouble controlling Bart when he's like this. Partially because the controls are more annoying, but also because I believe that the amount of screen that you can see ahead of you changes when you're not walking forwards. That is the cola can. You saw me collect it from jumping over a mailbox. The cola can will kill everything on screen if you press the X button while you have it in your inventory. Sadly, that is the only cola can I was able to get in this run of Windy World. I actually played for about 40 minutes. There's going to be a lot of cuts, as you can see. I cut out this part so we can get a look at the Skinner suit, which slows you down. Slows down your movement speed and your jumping, but also makes you essentially invincible. You can't be killed by regular attacks. That mud puddle would have helped me get rid of it, but it disappeared really quickly. I couldn't get back to it. Still walking slowly now. You see Blinky the three-eyed fish. Very classic Simpsons reference there. And I'm trying to jump over it because you get a bonus if you jump over it. But as you can see, I am too slow to catch up to it. So I will take an invincibility hit, spin around like that, and we have more Jebediah heads. Take another couple hits from those. And I just cut over here because now I wanted to showcase what happens when you lose your health, your Z bar. Every time you take a hit, you lose a Z. And here we do manage to jump over Blinky the three-eyed fish. And you have a pillow, as you can see up in the left-hand corner. The pillows are a special item that is kind of like a free man, but you have to collect 3 pillows, and then you get an additional Z bar once you lose all your Zs. Now, I'm not going to showcase that for a while. It only works once. Once it happens, you have to collect 3 Blinkies again to get it back. So it works once every time you collect your 3 Blinkies to get the 3 pillows and lose all your Zs. Here you see, when you lose all your Zs, you go into this ghostly, almost about to wake up zone, where Bart is about to wake up, and you will lose if you get hit an additional time in this zone. Right there, I would have died. So you see me cutting a couple times to successfully get this basketball and skateboard backwards in the invisible ghostly land, so I can't even see a lot of the cracks. So some pretty sneaky shit there. And yeah, make another cut because you've seen me skateboard, get some life back, and we can travel Windy World some more. Hopefully I'm gonna get this blinky-eyed fish. The blinky fish, yeah, lots of obstacles here, getting in my way of jumping over the fish. Some Lisas, mailboxes. You saw a question mark come out of that mailbox. Try to remember that because I didn't get it that time, and I get one later, and I'll tell you what they do. Okay, so there was Blinky. I now have 2 pillows. Blinky will appear in the same places every time. The first Blinky appears in the bottom sidewalk, the second Blinky is in the top sidewalk, and the third Blinky appears in the center of the game, on that yellow line there. You see the bullies, Kearney, Dolphin, Jimbo. I managed to avoid them by taking a hit, and they just walked right by me while I was in my I was hit state. I tried to jump over my Sunday school clothes there with Principal Skinner. It is possible to do that, but I failed. Anyway, now I showcase a little bit of how you can still perform good jumps even though it's hindered by this Sunday suit. So you can see back there I got my third and final pillow, as well as some gum. Okay, now we'll get to see what the bullies do. You hit a saxophone while the bullies have you, and Lisa will turn them into rats, saving you from the disaster that would have occurred otherwise. They take your health and will eventually kill you if you don't get Lisa to help you. There we see me jumping in a puddle. We have a little ribbit sound happening for a while after that. When you jump in a puddle with the Sunday school clothes, you turn back into regular Bart. You have to jump in the puddle. If you walk up into the puddle, you will just slow yourself down even more, and you will still be in the Skinner suit. So you have to make the jump, and as you can see, if you blow gum into Skinner's head, it pops on his head. He runs off. Just wanted to show that. So now I'm back with 3 pillows again. I didn't lose them. I think I lost them, but here they are again. But now I show something cool. There was a Z way up in the left-hand corner, and I blow bubblegum at the Z in the right-hand side of the screen, and it goes up and makes my HP bar just about as big as it could possibly be. That's the only way to make it big without using a basketball to extend it, the skateboarding. You have to have one Z and then catch another Z with gum way on the other side of the screen. Otherwise, your Z bar will be however big the distance between your 2 Zs are, so it could be tiny. Very unfair. Alright, now we're going to see some action with the boys again. Here you'll see, the longer I wait, a Z disappears. There it goes. So my bar and the Zs are gone. Now they take away the pillows. It's kind of like I've activated my extra life here. If I didn't have these pillows, or if I were to wait even longer and allow them to take all these Zs away, the bullies would walk Bart off the side of the screen and you die. The game ends. You have to start back from scratch. Anyway, there's always a chance to hit saxophones while you're being chased away by the bullies. And if you hit a saxophone, Lisa comes and turns the bullies into rats, so you'll be safe. Alright, not a whole lot more to show now that I've shown the Blinky free man thing. I know I wanted to get more watermelon seeds and shoot a TV with them. Something happens when you do that. You can kill the TVs with watermelon seeds. That's basically the only enemy you can actually kill with a watermelon seed. But here we show a death reel. You get run over by the bus, or you take damage, and you fail. That happens when you lose all your Zs and then take an additional hit. Whew, they are not happy about this. So you fail. F. I got such a low grade because not only did I not collect any pieces of paper, I had a very low high score, final score. The final score needs to be something like 120,000 points to get an A+. And you need to get all 8 pieces of homework. There's that ghostly image again with the cloud. So yeah, that was it. That was a death reel. That was basically everything you can do in Windy World except shoot the TV. I'm trying to, just about, a couple of things. Try and shoot the TV, and I think I grab a question mark out of the mailbox like you saw. There's another way to lose your pillow. You just take a hit and the pillows go away and you get your original Z bar back to normal. Z bar. You jump over basketballs to get skateboards, that'll extend it. And yeah, when you have a complete bar like this, that's the only way to extend it. Okay, careful viewer might have noticed, right when I landed in this group of bullies, I also jumped over a mailbox and hit a question mark icon that created a little arrow that zoomed off the side of the screen. That arrow tells you which way a page is going to be found in, the next page that you find. Kind of, doesn't usually work for me anyway. I always find I follow the arrow and there's no page. But supposedly that is where the nearest page is. So I'm just jumping around. lost my Sunday school clothes in another mud puddle, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I can't seem to, I don't even know if I realize that I don't have any watermelon seeds here. I think I'm waiting for a TV to come by, and then I eventually realize I don't have the seeds and get hit by it. So yeah, not much left. Yeah, there it is. And I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have even been able to shoot that. Yeah, I still didn't notice. It hit me so fast that I didn't even have a chance to attempt to shoot it with no seeds. So there, I wonder if I realized I have no seeds by now. Nope. Take another hit. The TV just, they blitzkrieg you another hit. You just lose all your hit points instantly from the TV. So that's a real danger of walking in the center of the game like that. Sidewalks are dangerous too, but the center is just annoying because the school bus blocks your view, the trees block your view really badly, and the TV just pops up super often. Okay, so I want to see if I can get a TV. I know it happens at some point. Yeah, so we come back here, I got my pillows back. And yeah, that's most of the features. The Jebediah Springfield heads, I'll talk a little bit about them. The stupid Jebediah Springfield heads, by far the worst obstacle in this section of the game. Worse than the school bus coming out of nowhere and killing you on two directions, meaning that Otto would have to make a complete U-turn and quickly come around, which is believable right there. I could see him having done that. But not even as bad is Otto as the Jebediah Springfield heads. Those stupid things move at different speeds. They change their speed while they're about to hit you. They change the distance between them, so you never know when one's coming. Sometimes they're so close together that you cannot jump over them or in between them, and the only way is to go around them. They follow you when you try to go around them. They could also change speed. They change direction when you get hit, but will not change direction until you get hit, usually, meaning that you cannot avoid them. You basically have to take a hit from them, or try to jump over them. And they also appear from behind the trees, and just kill you that way. They spawn out of nowhere. And as you can see, with the Skinner suit, even though you're so slow and your jumping is impeded, I can still jump over a bunch of them. But they just never stop coming until they hit me. So they're unrelenting. They're the worst enemy in the game, in my opinion. And I think it's comeuppance because Bart felt really bad about chopping the head off of that statue, or something. So I still don't have any watermelon seeds, still can't shoot the TV. So we're stuck, running around, jumping over mailboxes. That's a huge problem. And yeah, I never found another cola can. It took me forever to find watermelon seeds, and I never found another Coke can. And things like bubblegum takes a long time, and bubblegum is one of the only ways to get life, unless you find a basketball. So the fact that they hardly ever give you bubblegum is a real dick move in this game. In a game full of dick moves. Finally I got watermelon seeds, but I can't use them because I'm a frog. So yet another problem. This game can be filled with frustrations, but that's part of the charm. Now for some reason there, it's really quick and I cut right afterwards to get to the kiss, but if you touch, for some reason, that one time when I was a frog and I touched the saxophone musical note, a piece of paper appeared in the middle of the road. If you missed it, you can go back and check, but I don't know why that happened. There, you shoot the TV with a watermelon seed, finally! And at that point, a piece of paper is supposed to appear, but it does not. That does not always work, as I found out. So you could be frustratingly trying to shoot a TV with a watermelon seed to get your free page, and it never shows up. But yeah, for some reason, the free page showed up when I touched a musical note as a frog. I don't know if that'll happen again. I'll try to get it to happen again, but I don't know if that's part of the game or if it was a coincidence. Anyway, I just showed another death reel. But that'll be it. So actually the main purpose of this video was also just to test mixing Audacity files into a video track using Virtual Dub, because this is, believe it or not, I haven't done this stuff before. This is new to me, so I'm very thankful for all the help I'm getting with it. And there's, yeah, those clouds. The start menu makes it look weird. But yeah, so this is mainly just me trying to put audio into video. And, but yeah, let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll play some more of this game and some more Simpsons games. But yeah, alright, I'll see you in the future. Peace out. This has been Danzel Glovington.